Divi has just introduced the new global color system. You change one color globally and it changes on the entire site. But since this is Divi, things are not that easy, especially if you have existing websites, so let's discuss. Hi, my name is Mr. Gecko and I'm here to help you create better websites by giving you some tips and strategies, both from the technical side as well as design-wise. Today, we're talking Divi Global Color System. So this is about the design as well as the technical side of Divi. So if you're into that, consider subscribing. So here it is, introducing Divi's new global color system. They explained it all here, and important thing to note is that Divi is not the first one to include the global color system. Some of the Gutenberg themes like Cadence have done it for quite a while, and they have it easier because they have clean CSS and the page builders have a complex code structure, but also Elementor, they have done it before Divi. And I'm not sure about other page builders, haven't tested it out yet. But I'm just glad that Divi is also joining the squad and introducing that. Competition is good. Whatever one theme or page builder adds, another one follows. And that's, I think, good for us who are using these products. And Elementor recent announcement that they increased the pricing has just made Divi even better, because you can go lifetime with Divi with $250 easily and be done with that. And yeah, Divi has a lot of options out of the box, and now global color system. I think this is one of the core features that needed to be there. And I've read their posts and comments from Nick. They say the fonts are getting updated as well to global fonts. And I think that's amazing, because now you have to go to the customizer, set some fonts there, and then one applies, then some headings don't, and then it's not linked with your presets and visual builder and so on and so on. But I think it's the right way to go. Now, for the sake of example, I've used one of the pre-made layouts and styled it a little bit so it has some distinctive colors. And I've saved them in the default palette in the theme options. So this default palette is now going to appear wherever I use the color editing tab. So for example, here, as you can see, the palette is appearing. Now, how do we use global colors? This is the saved colors, the colors we can set as default in the palette. Now, with the recent update, you have this global tab and the wheel icon. So when you hit global, there's a plus icon and you can introduce new colors. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit plus, and as you can see, you can even put from the default palette here colors to make them global, and then reapply them if you just want to change the same colors but just make them global. So you can convert all of them to global and just fine and replace them. So I've chosen a random color palette, and I'm going to set these colors now to my default colors here. So first one done, second one done, third one, oh, we can copy it here, third one done, and the fourth one done. So I just quickly use those four colors, and I'm going to go ahead and replace what I have. So in order to do that, for example, we will choose this purplish blue color. So here it is, and I have here the global colors. Now if I just click on this one, I will just make this icon global, but I want to replace all of the same instances, not just of this module. I want also this text, the line here and everything that is the same color. I want it replaced instantly, because if you're building a new website, you will just start with the global colors, and then you will have it easy. But if you're using pre-made layouts, or if you're having already built website which already has static colors built in, you have to switch to global. You have to find those colors and then replace all of them with global colors. And it's not convenient to just go one by one. You will just pick a color and then replace all of that instance, all instances of that color in any module on your page, because that's the easiest way to go. So I'm going to right click and go to find and replace. And now keep in mind, we will go to global, and what am I going to do? Now this is that color. Yeah. Not to make it very similar, I'm going to choose red now. And this is important, replace all. Replace all found values within every option type, not limited to icon color. So, as I said, I don't want just the icon color, I want everything, all instances that have this color appearing. So I hit replace, and as you can see, immediately, the line here, the number text here, the icons, all of instances of that color have just changed. The text here, so they have changed. I'm gonna hit OK there. So yeah, let's go to the button here. Let's change that button color. Yep, this one. Let's go find and replace global. I want to make those like this, and I'm going to hit replace all. Replace, and let's see what happened. Yep, as you can see, all instances of that color, even the icons here and the buttons of, for example, this is the form module, this is pricing tables. So here we have button, and you see everywhere, opt-in, form, everywhere it got replaced, even in the header. So we have two more to go. Here, I think it's here in the overlay, background, gradient. So I have this gradient here. So this is the color of the gradient. I'm gonna go, sorry, I think we need to right click here, yes. So this one will get replaced. So this is the darker one, this is the lighter one. So I'm gonna go with this darker one and replace all, hit it like that. And then we have the right one as well, find and replace, go to global, do the lighter one and replace all. So hit OK. So right now I have the hero section replaced with those two colors, but we have also two other sections that have this same gradient. So as you can see, this one has it applied in radial mode, and these are linear, so it doesn't matter where the color is located, it will replace that color everywhere. If it was also a button or a text somewhere with these colors, it would replace them as well. Now, important thing to note here is that as you can see here, this thing here did not change. So do not confuse this. Divi is full of these pre-made layouts, and the design they choose to follow is because in the beginning Divi did not have all these options, and sometimes they do these things like they have some backgrounds that already have color built in the image in PNG file or JPEG, and it's how it looks. It's an image. You cannot change the color in an image. So that thing right there is a hassle. So if you have a premade layout that has lots of these images that have these different colors. Divi does that often. So when you change colors, those colors will not change. You'll have to download those images. You will have to use Photoshop or other program that can do that and change the hue of the color right there, or change to your own image, whatever you want. But yeah, there's that. So here we have this video, and it has overlay, and the overlay, as you can see, is an image. So if I want to change, this is actually an image that's existing here. So as you can see, this is an image. So I cannot change the color of this image, even though, as you can see, they have these images that are actually done in some design programs, and they happen to be the colors that exactly fit the colors of the whole palette, the whole structure of the website. And you'll have hard times if you use pre-made layouts to just change everything. Do not think that you will just one click and change everything. Divi says here somewhere you can change with you can change it fastly. Yeah, with just a few clicks. Yeah, that's all fine, but it all depends what type of website you have. So if I have this image, what do I do, Divi? What do I do? It's in your layout. So because this is an overlay, we could go to overlay section and just change the color of the overlay or things like that. So there's that. Yeah, this is overlay background color. Yeah, when you hover. So we can just pick some global color here. So here we have this. We can pick that to be able to go to that. But the color here is different. So sometimes you can do these things like filters, and you could go ahead and change the not saturation, change the hue, try to, you know, match it with something that fits. So this is somewhere there, like nearly there. So yeah, you can do something like that and try to match it as best as you can, of course. So there's that. And this is how we change colors globally. Now all of these colors are global. Whenever I want to change one button, as you see, I can change everything. And this really is great. Just one more thing at the end. The one thing that I noticed is, for example, when you have these global colors, you see their icons are like droplets. They have this extension on the right side with the triangle. Now if you're a designer, if you use Adobe or other software, this is Adobe, this is a screenshot of mine from Adobe Illustrator, and as you can see, this is the swatches menu where the colors are located. So this is like your palette of colors in Divi, and these ones with the triangle on the bottom right corner, these look the same as in Divi. So Divi wants to have these things, and also those filters, hue, saturation, and everything, that's also in these design programs. So this is something to get aligned with design software, so that you immediately know what it is, because it's highly recognizable in design space. And if you want to change some of these colors, you can click and change them here. You can click and delete them here. You edit them actually here. So once you set them, you can click and edit them, and to edit that color instance in your entire page. But the important thing is it's on just one page. Now, the downside of this is if you have a website that has like 20, 30, 50 pages, what do? You can only now change, find and replace just one. So for example, if you go to find and replace, you have option to just replace all instances of one color in that particular page, and that is a problem. If here was written entire site, that would be amazing. And I think this is one update of many that are upcoming, and I hope that one day we will see here entire website and then you can one click and do it everywhere, because that's what some other themes are doing. I switched to Cadence theme from mainly Divi, and Cadence theme has these color palettes. Even when you choose the template in the beginning, they give you option to just change the color palette immediately before installing the template. And I think now with the global colors, Divi should also look forward to actually edit their pre-made layouts to global colors at least, so that you can just go in there and edit things easily. But yeah, there's that. So what are your thoughts about this new update? Are you gonna go ahead and change all your existing websites to global colors now, or is it too much of a hassle? Let me know in the comments below. What is your workflow gonna be, and do you have some concerns, suggestions, what to do? What is the easiest approach for this? Maybe I'm missing something. So and hey, if you like this content, please subscribe, give it a like button, and share it if you can with some people who may benefit from this. Let's spread the news. Let's start using global colors right away. And yeah, see you in the next one.